This is the green.
Hey y'all, it is your girl Alex. We are entering into this new moon solar eclipse. I am so pumped. So we are getting set up still. I got my little girl, my daughter here with us, and she's going to be meditating with us. We're under my pyramid, which has a quartz base. And yeah, I am super duper pumped. What is going on, y'all? Sean, you are here live. Y'all, she is in the UK, and they are way ahead of us. So that means she is up super duper early. Please don't break my stuff.
I'm not going to take that. I'll put $100 if I do.
Relax. So checking in with y'all. Yeah, super excited. What is up, y'all? So yeah, I just got that download earlier where it was just like, we've got to hop on as like a mass group. We got to like rock this energy, because you figure, so I didn't really get into it earlier today if you happened to catch me earlier, but I was kind of talking about just the different energies and really how to tap in and really call upon it, because you figure like the 3 days leading up and the 3 days after these new moons and stuff is like, we've got all this energy still associated with it. And one of the big things, like, do y'all remember everything that was going on December 21st? That's when like we were like stepping into the age of Aquarius and stuff, and there was a lot of really big energy going on. Like, that was the day I was going to get on live too, and I was supposed to do a meditation, and there was so much energy. Like, I was watching my demons walking on the earth when I was like tapping in. I was like, it was massive. And so like, we're entering into this new portal coming out of this old energy. Like, that's really kind of what this is. So we have like the age of Aquarius, like all of that really crazy energy, and then we've been building, right? You know, we've been talking about utilizing all of these different cycles and just the energies. And it's not so much like there was something I heard earlier, it was about like different religious beliefs and stuff like that. Really what it is it comes down to the different energies and what's kind of going on and taking advantage of it. And also, like, if you're a Gemini, for instance, you're probably feeling a ton of chaotic energy, because this is all like Gemini, everything. And that's going on right now energy wise, and it's a lot. And I'm super pumped, because you figure we are really tapping into this next phase. You know how I was talking about earlier, where was it like, so kind of recap was, you know, in Scorpio, the full moon, what was that, back in April? You know, that really was bringing up the stuff that we need to deal with, we need to process, all of the things, right? And then we had Sagittarius really looking inward and really tapping into what is it within us that we need to fix and change, because we're not perfect, and that's okay. Like, we're on a journey, y'all. Like, we should always be making new changes. We should always be making, you know, better ways to find and grow and adapt. We should always be learning new things, right? And now we're entering this new phase where there's so many different activation energies going on of these different timelines, and having this consciousness collectively come together with this power behind it that we are all like, I'm just seeing all the names that are popping up in the chat, and like, I know all of y'all are super powerful, and I'm sure there's other people watching this probably later on who is just as powerful too. And it's just all of these collective energies from us powerful light workers, spiritual beings, you know, awakened to everything, tapping in together to keep pushing this collective consciousness, to keep pushing for that true higher vibrational energy for all of Earth, you know, into that true 5D density where we're going to be shifting into as a collective whole. But we still got to be doing our part. We still got to be putting into that energy. We still have to be the alchemists, getting together collectively as a whole, as a big group. And oh my gosh, I get excited, so excited when we do groups, because it's just, there's so much energy. I always talk about Linda McTaggart. It's The Power of Eight is the book. And just really going into the different things she had seen. I'd heard an interview and she was talking about her experiences and stuff. And I read the book, and it was just, absolutely changed my mindset on all things group work because it showed me like how powerful we are in numbers. We're not supposed to be isolated. That's what COVID tried to do. They try to isolate us, they try to shut us down and like say, no, don't go nowhere, don't talk to nobody, stay in your homes, and it's so amazing because I have met all of you beautiful souls who are totally up in our chat and I love you guys all. Ken, Sean, who I'm super pumped is here, like since I always do my stuff so late. Dom, Greg, what is up? I am super excited. Ken, yeah, y'all, let's rock this because we are entering into this new age and just this, y'all, and we are powerful beings. We are powerful motherfuckers who have got this, and we are absolutely going to be helping to shift the human consciousness and stay in that upward swing, right? We've got all these reveals coming out and just really bringing in. So, like, Mercury is dealing with the communication, and everything going on with Mercury right now is really, with it, what is it, retrograding, I think it is. And it is, bringing up that communication. It's bringing up that ability to have a more, I don't want to say, I mean, fluid, yes, as like an easier exchange, right? But it's because we're able to sit with and process and really digest and look introspectively and inner stand, right? Inner stand. We don't understand of something. We inner stand the information. Um, it's just, sorry, my brain is like going in a million miles like in different directions because like I'm so pumped. I see all of this, like we've talked about this, like things I've seen. Y'all have had visions, you guys have wrote me things you've seen, and it's so beautiful because like we're all just like shifting. I've been feeling my body just shifting, like new things coming to me, and I'm like, well, that's cool. I didn't even know I could do that. Like, I'm sure, let me know in the chat. I want to hear what different things you guys have been dealing with and like different things you're learning about yourself as you're doing the work, as you're looking within, as you're saying, all right, universe, show me the good, the bad, and the ugly. How do I ascend higher? What do I need to do to get to that higher vibrational state, right? What do I need to work on? What do I need to look at? And even if it's like, I forgot you existed. I had buried you pretty deep in my subconscious, and you definitely came up. And that's okay. We've all done some stupid shit in the past that I'm pretty sure we're all like, I really hope the public doesn't hear about that because it's embarrassing, And if you have some of those memories, I do too. So you're not alone. Like you're not a bad person for having them. I definitely have, and it wasn't like necessarily like killed nobody. Like I didn't kill nobody, but I did some pretty embarrassing, shameful shit, and it's okay growing up and. Having to face that stuff, having to love on it, having to be like, wow, you do still exist in my subconscious. I need to love you and where I was at and apologize to the people if I did wrong to somebody, and just hold space with love for that and realize like you can't change the past, or you shouldn't realistically, because then it, from my understanding, it shifts different timelines and it can be a big cluster. But then at the same time, Earth is also everywhere and nowhere at the same time. So there's all these different things to time. Totally not going to get off on that tangent because that's going to be here for like an hour. But just love with the incidents that have happened. Love them as if you cannot go back to change them, right? And sit with this stuff and love on yourself and, not in the sense of like, allowing it to continue. Like, yeah, you fucked up, but what are you going to do about it? Like, how are you going to change? How are you going to grow? Are you going to swallow that pill that's pretty hard to swallow so that you can grow into this higher dimensional being, right? And that's what it's about using our voice. It's about communicating the divine truth. It's about speaking our truth that we are shown, right? Having confidence if you're having visions or other clairsentient gifts and things of that are presenting themselves, you're not crazy, right? Stepping into that, stepping into those gifts, allowing the voices to be able to talk to you and show you and guide them because they're coming from higher dimensional beings, and it's amazing. It's so amazing having these different things. Dom, you were just talking about going into nature and connecting and listening to them. And I love that because so many people are connecting with that nature, people tapping into our gifts. She started tapping into her gifts. So if you've got kids or you're around kids, check in with them. She's just like, I'm watching all of my kids just like their gifts just like starting, like you see them tuning into different things and all of this stuff. And it's not just about us as adults, it's about them too. It's about bringing them with us. Don't just go on this journey by yourself. Bring them with you. Show them, guide them, allow them these spaces for this creative energy to flow. Where so much of humanity has wanted to shun them out, quiet it. They quieted me. I let them for a while. But when we go about teaching them and encouraging them, it's all of this that we're doing right now. It's all of this that we're stepping into. And supposedly, like I said, June 10th is supposedly a portal activation. I think it's 6:30, 06:30. So I believe it's Eastern Standard Time. Tomorrow morning is when it's supposed to peak. And so you figure, like I said before, 3 days before, 3 days after, come back to this meditation. And we'll really be able to tap into this collective energy. It just keeps building, right? Sorry, their allergies are so bad. The winds have been so bad, and so she's like coughing. I have like this weird like little itch like this part of my face, and it's driving me nuts.
It's summer fever.
Yeah, cedar, all that stuff. How are y'all doing tonight? What is going on? I'm just gonna get some water and then we're gonna start because I've been talking.
Singing bowls. We have the crown, the third eye, and we got the heart, and the root.
I don't know if y'all heard her.
If you want me to say it again, just say it in the likes, and I'll say it again.
That's so beautiful, Dom. Oh, I love that. And definitely getting your wife involved too. Like if y'all are married or you have a significant other, seriously, y'all, like this is one of like my most favorite times to be intimate because it's not just about sex. Like, you can get an orgasm pretty much anywhere, but that intimacy, right? That being able to hold, like I would always love to be able to like make contact with my partner and really do like the meditations while we're like touching each other and just in a very relaxed but intimate way. And really just having that energy, holding that space. And it's absolutely beautiful. So highly suggest with the significant other if you have them, because intimacy is so important to be building, especially as we go through this. Because like I said, it's not about having an orgasm. It's about that connection. It's about having, just when you're vibing with your partner, it's amazing. Let's just put it that way.
Are you guys ready for singing bowls?
Yeah. I love it, Greg. You're always speaking words of wisdom. If you guys are lonely, especially when we go live, we have the most spiritually patriotic family that pops up in our chat. And I love you guys so much. You guys are always holding it down. That is the one thing too with switching to like adding into like the podcast and doing that stuff. I was like, well, I've got to figure out how to at least keep my weekly lunch chat because I really love connecting with y'all and just like being with y'all and hanging out. And so that was definitely a must because I love this. This makes me so happy being able to connect with y'all. So yeah, what is it we have? Yeah, no, watch out, please. Thank you. We got the crown. We got.
I'll read it again if you need me to. So we got the crown,
Which
the
is?
third eye, the heart, and the root tonight. The heart is the green. The crown is the crown is a purple. The third eye is like a dark blue, and the root is like a red. Can I do that?
No. All right, y'all. Go ahead and get comfortable. Close your eyes. No, that's actually got good stuff in it to hydrate you, so sip on it. Do y'all like it when I play that background music too, or no? Because I know we have done it sometimes, and I was going to do the stream. But I wanted to know what y'all had, if y'all had any input. All right, y'all. So go ahead and close your eyes. One of the other things too I want to point out over the next couple of days, can you guys hear the water, Greg? And tell me if it's too loud, because I also want to make sure you guys can hear me.
Relaxation.
Can you hear that?
Yeah, I can hear that.
Not this.
Oh yeah, I can hear it.
Realigning the vertebrae, been sitting for too long. But yeah, so the grounding, I want to do a little bit of a different grounding exercise as we start, and I highly encourage y'all to do it as well, especially if you're feeling anxious, because that's another thing too that's going to be really heightened. I forget who it is. That's basically your emotions and everything else is going to be more heightened during this time as well. So if you're feeling more of that, this grounding initially is going to be super quick, but I highly recommend because it'll help kind of just regain all the things, right?
You need help, Mom?
Nope, you're good.
Okay.
All right, Shannon. Close your eyes. Focus on where your body is touching the ground. Starting from your right foot, I want you just to sit with your right foot, examine, maybe wiggle your toes, and just walk and imagine yourself going up your right leg, coming up to your knee, coming up to your knee, coming up to your right thigh, and your hip, just checking in with your body, noticing its existence, coming up the right side of your ribs and your lungs to the right side of your shoulder and your arm. Just checking in with it as you go down one side of your right arm, wiggling your fingers, and coming back up the other side, coming up one side of your head, all to the other side, and just checking in. If you notice any pain or any weird bumps, checking in with your other left side, go down one side of your arm, checking in with the sensations, wiggling your fingers, stretching out your wrists, raising your arms as you come down to the other side. Checking in with the left side of your ribs and your back and your lungs, anything that hurts, or how does it feel? Your left hip. Go down to the left thigh, checking in with your left knee, your left shin, and your left foot, and your toes. And just feel anywhere in your body that you might be feeling pain or energy blockages, anything that feels off. Just acknowledge its existence. And as you're making this connection to your body, I want you to imagine your energy flow coming down through the earth, like a spiraling energy coming down and making an infinite loop. As you pulls your energy down, take a deep breath in. Let it out. Feel into this energy as it's pulling you down into this beautiful, peaceful, grounding energy. Take a deep breath in. Let it out. Feel like the strings clip to the back of your pants as it pulls you up, raises your chest and your neck. Feeling that beautiful divine energy lifting you up to the heavens. Take a deep breath in. Let it out. Feel this energy just pulling you up. Feeling into the energy. It's just this divine, pure, loving energy just pulling you upward in connection, connecting you to this infinite connection, connecting down into the grounding energy, just making this infinite loop of consistent energy. Take a deep breath in. Let it out. I want you to sit here now as we listen to this babbling brook. Imagine this beautiful river in your mind's eye. Imagine you're staring at this river as it's rushing downstream in the distance. Imagine yourself walking through, whether it's up to a beach or through the forest, some kind of environment that you would love to be walking down a path as you head to this river. Imagine what it feels like under your feet as you walk to this river. What sounds do you hear? What animals do you see? Imagine yourself walking up to this stunning river with its clear water rushing past you. Imagine you stick your toes in the water and eventually sitting down, feeling this cold, divine, pure water rushing past your legs. Feeling this cold water cleansing your feet and touching your body. Take a deep breath in. Let it out. Feel that water rushing down your legs. Feel this grounding energy pulling you down, connecting with the water. Take a deep breath in. Let it out. Imagine now you are standing under a waterfall. This water is rushing down your body from your head all the way down. Feel this beautiful energy just falling over your head from the top down. Take a deep breath in. Let it out. Feel this beautiful healing energy just starting from your crown, running over your head, down to your third eye, Cleansing that space, cleansing your throat, down to your heart and your solar plexus and your sacral, cleansing down through your root. As you imagine all of your chakras being cleansed in this divine, pure, loving, high vibrational energy. As it comes down and rushes over you, take a deep breath in, let it out. Feel into this pure grounding energy. As you imagine this waterfall continuing to fall, cleansing your body. Repeat after me. I am worthy. I belong. I am a divine being. I see clearly the words that my higher guides and dimensional beings have given me. I deserve to be loved. I am worthy. I see clearly. I have a divine connection with Source. I am courageous. I deserve to be loved. I am worthy. Now I want you to imagine a time in your life where you just felt really good. You were in a good place where you were doing a job or career path that you loved. You had a good place with your family. Some sort of feeling where you are just on top of the world, where you were just unstoppable. I want you to tap into that energy and just those memories of a time in your life where you felt that, or what it would feel like if you are struggling to find a time that you did feel that way. And I want you to feel how confident you would be, how happy and fulfilled your life is. What would that feel like if you haven't ever experienced it? I want you to hold in your mind's eye what this would feel like. Would you feel happy and fulfilled? How does your body feel? Are you in any pain anymore? What is your home like? What is your home life like? What is your partner like if you have one? Hold this in your mind's eye, these feelings you would have if this was your life at this moment in time. Take a deep breath in. Let it out. Feel into this love and this joy and this deep fulfillment that just brings you so much happiness and just on top of the world and unstoppable, powerful, courageous, ready to take on anything that tries to step in your way with full success and knowing in yourself and confidence in your intuition. Take a deep breath in. Let it out. As you feel into this energy, this powerful, igniting, divine energy, I want you to imagine in your mind's eye what your nation would look like if there was true eternal peace, where everyone loved everyone, got along without trying to harm, there was no death. What would this look like in your mind's eye? I want you to envision it as you're feeling this reminiscence of those feelings from just the memories past. And as you're envisioning what this would look like, how this would be, what the news cycles would even look like, this peace, this love, your most ideal world and community. I want you to bring back those feelings that you were just holding, this confidence, this love, this power, this just divine, standing in your divine sovereign being and just this powerful person. Hold this image and this feeling in your body together at the same time. I want you to imagine what this would be like for your communities. Take a deep breath in. Let it out. Feel into this energy where you are just gaining that divine understanding, that divine connection, and what that would be like to have conversations daily with your guides and higher dimensional beings. Feeling into this ability to tap within and feel confident and exuberant in your life, fulfilled in every facet. Hold this emotion in your body as you visualize this peace in your communities, in your country, around the world. Take a deep breath in. Let it out. Hold this image as you just let this emotion sit in your body. Activating that mind's eye. As you hold this image in your mind's eye, Imagining what the world would look like if the world was truly peaceful with each other. How would that look? How would it feel? How divine would that be? When people's eyes are open to the divine truth of everything that has been going on, they're tapping into their higher consciousness, their third eyes are being activated. What would this look like? As you hold this image in your mind of what the world would look like if it was truly at peace, harmony, and love, where everyone was just stepping into their own divinely given gift, where they're able to really step into their own power. As you take in that image of your mind's eye, of what the world would look like, I want you to go back into your memories of a time that you just felt this overwhelming love. Whether it's from a hug from your child, from your partner, from whoever, or a gift, or an event, or a day, getting married, having your first child. What was a moment in time for you that you just felt an overwhelm of love? Is this deep love that's like super giddy, and it just like ignites you and it overwhelms you, and you just are like overwhelmed with the feeling of love. Hold this in your heart space. Putting your hands on your chest as you feel into this loving memory. Take a deep breath in. Let it out. Now I want you to recall the image you had of humanity, of the earth, having this beautiful love and peace within it. And combining your memory, your fondest loving memory in your own life with what it would look like and feel like for the earth, for humanity to be experiencing that same deep, giddy, on fire, magnetizing your body, just love, deep love. Hold this image and this feeling in your heart space. As you hold your hands against your heart, take a deep breath in. Let it out. Feeling into that heart space, just allowing your heart to open up more, to just allow this beautiful love that's like deep in your heart to just like the Care Bears, like just shining it and allowing your body to exude that love into the world, into this, what you're seeing in the mind's eye, what it would look like for there to be true just harmony and people falling into their gifts, divinely guided into what they came here to do. They're waking up to their powers, they're healing their wounds, and loving on and putting in that energy into the earth, into humanity. Take a deep breath in. Let it out. Start coming back to your body and your I'm like, can't see now. Come back to your body, come back to your space. Hopefully you can see. Oh man. Oh, y'all. I don't know about y'all. I am like buzzing. Oh, I love this. I love you guys for showing up and bringing your collective energy. Y'all, you guys are putting in the work. You guys are absolutely just, oh my gosh, I'm so gracious for all of you for showing up, for bringing your love in our chat. I love that so much. Sharing your stories and everything that's going on. I am so pumped because I'm so excited to hear how everything is shifting in your guys' lives, how you're activating, who's around you that's being activated. You know, all of these different things that are going on. If you're not in our Telegram group, please jump in our Telegram group because it is, we just have a lot of really great information, a lot of great conversations, and gives us a chance to connect and share with us too, like how you guys are being activated, what's going on in your life. In the description, there is a link for a free consultation. It's free, 30 minutes of your time. You can schedule in your time zone. I do my stuff via WebEx. So if you're interested, it's free. It's 30 minutes of your time. And if you're interested to start, because a lot of times I can start pointing you guys in different directions and just being able to help you even just get activated, right? And just start going from there and giving you a piece to work on. Because if we can start activating each other and really connecting and really just being with each other, like that's what this time is about. Like we are all absolutely stepping into our own sovereign beings. We are stepping into our power. We are powerful beings, y'all. Like we all are. We all have gifts. We all have these things that we are innately and divinely created to do. Only us, each of us. We're all these unique little, like a puzzle, right? They all got their own little shapes and they're all unique and they got their little space and they got their little piece to the puzzle. And without them, there's going to be that missing piece. Yeah, it still works, but there's still the piece missing. So we all have to be stepping into our divine selves, right? Oh my gosh, I love you guys. This is such an amazing time. Like truly, it is such an amazing time to be alive. I am so pumped because now I understand why my soul incarnated here, right? And I know you guys did too. So I love you guys so much. Yeah, I know. I'm just like, I always love doing this because then I can go like straight to sleep and it's like no problem. Oh my goodness, I love you guys so much. I hope you had a great night. Thank you for being here with me. Thank you for showing up. Thank you for putting in this work. I love you guys. Till next time.